तो मैक्स वेबर ने बोला था कि जो ब्यूरोक्रेसी है शुड एक्ट लाइक अ मशीन. ब्यूरोक्रेसी का कैसे इन्वॉल्व हुआ? इट शुड एक्ट लाइक अ मशीन, शुड ओनली फॉलो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, शुड एक्ट लाइक अ मशीन. तो ये वेबरिन ब्यूरोक्रेसी है, मैक्स वेबर ने दिया था इन द 19th-20th सेंचुरी के बीच में. तो इसमें क्या था? मेन चीज़ है फॉलोइंग द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. सो द मेनली द फॉलोइंग द रूल एंड रेगुलेशन एंड ब्यूरोक्रेसी शुड वर्क लाइक अ मशीन. दैट ह्यूमन आर वैल्यूलेस एंड इमोशनलेस. तो यहाँ पे जैसे इसमें एक तो क्या होना चाहिए? नो चॉइस, कोई भी और चॉइस नहीं है. यू हैव टू फॉलो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस. इट शुड बी मैकेनिकल लाइक अ रोबोट, इट शुड बी मैकेनिकल लाइक अ मशीन. एडरेंस टू प्रोसीजर. तो यू हैव टू एडरेंस टू प्रोसीजर फॉलो करना है. एंड देर इज नो ह्यूमन फैक्टर इन्वॉल्व. कोई ह्यूमन फैक्टर नहीं है. एंड शुड बी वैल्यू फ्री, शुड कोई भी वैल्यू का ध्यान नहीं रखना. शुड बी वैल्यू फ्री सीधे adherence to procedure. So ATP, adherence to procedure. So this concept will because humans are emotional and there is value attached. This concept is because humans are emotional and there is value attached. It promoted status quo. So it failed to promote status quo and there was no change. Then there is a new public administration came. The new public administration, उन्होंने बोला कि that value, that is administration is not value neutral, is not VN, it's not value neutral. So administration is not value neutral. So it is more flexible. It's more flexible. And it respect creativity, respect creativity and social equity. It focus on social equity and change, which is ready to change according to the need of the time. So this is new public administration, NPA, new public administration. So the focus on the creativity of the individual. If you want to work according to the need of the time, there should be flexible and should be ready to adapt and change. And there should be value attached to it. Then there is a new public management in the 90s. There again the focus shifted and efforts to make and effort started to make public service more like a business like. Public service to make public service more business like. To make public service more business like. To make public service to make new public management में क्या आया? So in the 1980 focus shifted. The efforts were made to make public service more like business like, and citizens should be treated as a customer. They should be treated as a customer and should focus on efficiency and use of e-governance. And they should use of e-governance and corporate style. Should work in a corporate style. So what is the public service value for 21st century? एक तो flexibility होनी चाहिए, risk taking, efficiency and effectiveness, and TW teamwork, and C से competition, and E से e-governance का use करना है. So these are the public service value. So these are public service value for 21st century. The flexibility, risk taking, efficiency and effectiveness, teamwork, and competition, and e-governance. So what is constitutional morality? That helps in preserve the faith. And इसमें क्या होता है कि adhering to the value of the constitution. तो इसमें क्या करो? Adhere करो to the value of constitution, adhering to VOC, that means value of the constitution in letter and spirit in daily life. So you are adhering to the value of the constitution in letter, LNS, in letter and spirit in DL in daily life. So constitutional morality is like adhering to the value of constitution, adhering to VOC, value of the constitution in letter and spirit, LNS, letter and spirit in DL, means in daily life. So that constitutional morality helps to preserve faith, helps to preserve PT, faith and trust. FT, help to preserve FT, faith and trust of people. Faith and trust किसका? लोगों का in a democratic process. So it helps to preserve it helps to preserve FT, faith and trust of people in DP, in democratic process. Have to preserve FT means faith and trust of people in DP means democratic process. तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला है कि जो लॉ है जो बनाते हो, इट शुड नॉट ओनली अडेयर टू द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन लेटर बट ऑल्सो इन स्पिरिट, means LNS. It should be adherent to letter as well as spirit. Constitutional morality, you have to uphold the value. So constitutional morality में आपको कौन कौन सी constitutional values follow करनी है? 4S. 4L से हो गया sovereignty, socialism, secularism and scientific temper. Sovereignty, socialism, secularism and scientific temper. DEF से हो गया हमारा democracy, equality and fraternity. Democracy, equality and fraternity. D से justice. जैसे JDEF 4S. तो J से justice, D से democracy, E से equality, F से fraternity, and S a scientific temper. Then the sovereign, socialist and sovereignty, socialism and secularism. So these are following these are constitutional values, the constitutional morality. So we बोल सकते हैं कि we need nonal values, we need public service value of 21st century. At the same time we also need to adhere to the constitutional morality.